Hi, so today I'll be sharing a message that I've been meaning to share for a while now. And the first verse we're looking at today is John chapter 1, verses 1 to 2. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God." Okay, what do we get from this verse? We get that Jesus was with God, aka Word. Word was with God. And he was God. And it's mentioned twice that he was with God. Because guess what? Guess what? We are meant to be more like Christ every single day. Like, we're supposed to grow towards becoming more like him. Like, we're supposed to be like him. Like, that's supposed to be our primary goal, okay? And this is because, okay, this means that we have to be with God from beginning to end. Like, what did creation need? Creation needed God, okay? Creation needed God, and that's all creation ever needed. Like, if God was not there, creation wouldn't exist. We wouldn't exist, right? But if God was there and something else was there, we still exist, right? There is evil. There is Satan, right? We still exist. Why? Because God is the creator. Like, Satan's existence doesn't affect our being because God is the one who creates us. Like, Satan's existence doesn't affect our creation, right? But God's existence does. If God didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. But God exists. That's why we exist, okay? And all we need is God. All we need is God. Because from creation to death, everything in our life is planned and put in place by God. And you don't need to be like, oh no, I don't have this, I don't have that, blah blah blah. Like, God will give you what you need when you need, okay? What you need, timings for your life. And then, like, there are gonna be influencers on, especially on social media, that are gonna be like, honey, you are all you need. Like, you don't need nobody else. Like, blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't listen to them. You need Jesus. You definitely need Jesus. Especially if you're listening to those influencers, you're getting influenced by them. Like, I used to be influenced by them. Like, I used to think I was enough for myself, and that was the darkest, saddest, loneliest period of my life. Sadly, anyway, you are not enough for yourself. Get Jesus. Anyway, God is always with you, even when you betray yourself. You know that verse. Everyone knows that verse that goes like, tomorrow, today, and forever, like, God will remain the same and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So God is stable. You may not believe in God. You may be an atheist, because I don't know who's watching this, okay? You may be an atheist, but God believes in you. Like, you don't believe in God, but God believes in you, and he wants you to come back, like, repent today, now. Why? Because you are his creation. He's trying to give you that yummy little salvation. Like, your life is gonna be so much better if you just give it to Christ. Like, yeah, I don't understand why people don't see that sometimes, and I don't understand why people don't accept Jesus. But like, you do you. If you don't want to accept him, I can't say anything to that. But my recommendation is that you give your life to Jesus so that you have a. Oh no, how dare it. So today's second verse is going to be Psalms chapter 90, verse 2, and it says, "Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you had formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, you are God." Okay. God was here before creation, before dinosaurs, yeah, before water, before trees, before everything. He was here, okay? He was here through it all, and he is going to be here even after the end, right? And where are we? We are in the middle. We're in the middle. We're not like at the very end where everything's like totally ended, and we're not at the very beginning where everything is just forming, right? We're in the middle. So why is this important? God is all you ever have. Like, that's permanent and that's certain. Like, yeah, again, influencers will tell you you are all you ever have. But you're not. God is all you ever have. sometimes you're going to betray yourself. That should be every day, because the heart is deceitful above all things. And you should betray yourself, but you should be true to God. Why? Because God is true to you. And you, my dear friend, I don't know who's watching this, so you might be an atheist. Yeah, you might be an atheist, but here's the thing. You may not believe in God, but God believes in you. He wants you to use your free will to come to God and receive the salvation from Him, okay? God is everything you have. Like, He's all you have. That's it. Like, as much as I want to believe that my best friend is going to be with me through everything, anything could happen. Anything could happen, okay? And she might not be here. So, I have to learn to depend on God before anything happens, okay? So yeah, that's that. And then our third verse for today, anyway, as I was saying, our third verse for today is Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. In the English Bible, what is this? NKJV. I know I'm reading an old Bible, but like, bear with me. Hi.
Bye.
It says, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, okay? But in the Nepali Bible, it says that He made the Akash, which means sky, and Prithvi, which means earth, okay? Like, that is kind of that is notable, because like we can see almost Akash, aka sky, meaning heaven. Like, TikTok keeps pausing my videos. I'm so sorry, but anyway, God is there. He's watching us, okay? He's here, but He's also there because He's God, okay? Nothing is impossible for Him. This shouldn't be hard to understand. God is watching you. You can't hide anything from Him. You can't. Did Adam and Eve hide that they ate the fruit from God? They tried to, but they couldn't. Why? Because God sees everything from heaven. He's watching you. He is watching you as I speak right now. Anyway, so today's fourth verse, bear with me, today is so long, but today's fourth verse is Isaiah. Where is Isaiah? Yeah, Isaiah chapter 14 verses 12 to 17, okay? It is from the fall of Lucifer. It says, how you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who weakened the nations. For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit on the mount of the congregation on the furthest side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet you shall be brought down to the lowest depths of the pit. Those who see you will gaze at you and consider you, saying, is this man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms, who made the world as a wilderness and destroyed its cities, who did not open the house of his prisoners? Here we can see that Lucifer is son of morning. But the thing means son of morning. Anyway, what else is notable here? It says Lucifer, Satan, weakens the nations. He weakens the nations, aka like something's happening right now, like the LGBTQ. Please don't be offended. If you're offended, don't come at me, I'm just stating the truth. Anyway, the LGBTQ, and then like the music industry being full of demonic stuff. Like, we've all heard it, right? We've heard it all as well. Like, he's not hiding anymore, and you can't see him yet. I don't understand. But even if all sin is influenced by Satan, you need to remember that he has been thrown down to the pits. You know who can go to heaven though? You can. So you better accept Jesus today. The rest of the message will be coming another day, because it's kind of too long. There's still a lot I have to say. Anyway, that's it for today, I think. Is there something more I have to say? Father, do you want me to say anything?